Today, President Trump traveled to Cochise County in Arizona, actually the place where I first met my friend and client, Sheriff Joe Arpaio, who's fought so hard against illegal immigration. President Trump went there to talk about the tragedies of what's been going on. Parents are losing their loved ones, their children, to crime, to murder, to rape by violent criminals that are running across our border. When he got there, lo and behold, the world was informed, and particularly the nation, that there was another potential assassin out there that had planned to kill him. Our so-called FBI, because frankly, they don't seem to solve much of anything because they don't want to. Probably they want President Trump to be killed. Frankly, they've been an adversary of him for many years, is allegedly out there looking for this guy, manhunt. But where does the blame primarily lie? It lies with the Democrats. If you've been watching the Democratic National Convention over the last few nights, you can see the vicious attacks against President Trump, calling him every name in the book, saying he's a threat to democracy, he's a threat to you and your loved ones over and over and over again. Do you think that this is not intentional? It's obviously intentional. They want President Trump dead. And whether you like President Trump and intend to vote for him or not, the fact is this is what has become of the Democrat Party. It is evil, it is vicious, it is criminal, and they know exactly what they're doing, and the guilt lies with them, and blood is on their hands. And I intend to prosecute those who went to that convention under a citizen's grand jury and citizen's trial, calling Trump a threat to democracy, whipping up hatred. They are no different than Louis Farrakhan, who, by the way, comes from Chicago, who whips up hatred against policemen. Years ago in Dallas, Texas, I had 2 lawsuits on behalf of a Dallas cop, Sergeant Demetric Penny, that we brought against Farrakhan and others for inciting violence, resulting in the death of 5 cops. It's no different than that. And who's doing it? A major political party. They'll be held accountable. That goes for Oprah, too, frankly. She gets up there last night, carries on, attacks Trump. Others did the same. They must all be held accountable. They know what they're doing. As of today, there's a significant chance that Donald Trump wins the presidency in 2024. They're not going to allow that to happen, whether it's the constant lying or whether it's simply inciting violence. And if the shoe were on the other foot, you can bet that the Justice Department, this Gestapo, run by a disgrace of an Attorney General, Merrick Garland, and an even bigger disgrace, head of the FBI, Christopher Wray, would be taking strong action. So it falls to the American people, it falls to Freedom Watch, your Freedom Watch, and Larry Klayman to do it peacefully and legally. We will conduct citizens' grand juries. We will seek indictments. We are not bound by the law of man. We are bound by the law of nature's God. And that's what's in our Declaration of Independence, because it says, when in the course of human events, the sovereign, the rulers, no longer represent the people, they have a right, under the laws of nature and nature's God, to form a new government by and for the people. Well, you can take that further and say, well, we have a right to enforce the laws of nature and nature's God. And when you intentionally, or in a grossly negligent fashion, recklessly, which is essentially the same, seek to incite violence, to kill not just President Trump, but anyone, you must be held accountable. That's my message for today. Go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute to our cause with tax-deductible contributions. If you aren't angry, then you don't live in this country. And I don't care whether it's President Trump or anybody else. The Democrat Party is a disciple of the devil, and it must be held accountable. God bless you. God bless your family. God save America. Thank you for listening to me. And remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves.